of course, if I redirect power away from the botanical laboratory, then it's extremely likely I can't get that reward from Thomas, so I think I'm actually going to go get that quest done first, before I make a decision. I do kind of... I could go either way with this, to be honest. I got some ammo back for this. You know for sure that I'm going to put a cut in YouTube there. Even if the video only winds up being like 10 minutes. Were you looking forward to seeing what my decision would be? I didn't mean to make it a cliffhanger. I just want to make sure I don't lose out on this quest reward, because I have a funny feeling I can get the other two manuals pretty goddamn easily. The enemies may have respawned, but I want the experience and loot. Don't worry, I'm gonna be making a decision before the end of the stream. I promise you. I don't care how sick I am, I'm finishing that shit. Frightened engineer. I don't want to lose this quest because it's a good... I'm guessing it's a good reward. See, that's one good thing I really like about this game, is if you really want to be able to do everything decently, you can, because every point you put into a skill raises every one of those skills until it hits 50, then you can specialize. Alright, I don't know if the bandits in here respawned. Ow, my feet. But plasma weapons are good against flesh. Spacer's Choice found a flaw in you. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but provides you with a perk. Achorophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. I get a perk point, but I lose perception, dexterity, and temperament when I'm falling. Or when I'm high up. I'll take the perk point. I was thinking about doing one of my voices a little better, doing a Dragon Ball Z style thing, but if you want to try, go ahead. So I got vendor prices and base health. Experience from companion kills might be nice. More carrying capacity is always good. Additional ammo and general stock from vendors. Weapon durability loss. I'm actually gonna take that. Because my weapons are degrading annoyingly fast, especially the sawed-off. Alright, you know, here's hoping the bandits in here did not respawn, because they fucked me up the first time I was here. Yeah, if you want to provide that clip, I don't know how big it is, so you might need to actually put it in a OneDrive, actually, because Discord has that annoying 8 megabyte limit. Or you could find the clip for me. Alright, seems like they didn't respawn. At least not yet. Yoink! Ow! Alright, so the next one should be somewhere in Edgewater, I think. Yeah, that's the thing I like about the tactical time dilation. If you're not shooting or moving, it lasts like 2 minutes. So you can spend 2 minutes literally just sizing up your enemy's strengths and weaknesses, and then wait for your stuff to recharge. I think my next perk is probably going to be the recharge. I'm gonna save it because occasionally I run into like groups of stupidly annoyingly powerful enemies. Well, if the voice clip is under 8 megabytes, you can send it through Discord. Hi, friend.
Everyone all right?
Well, that did more damage to me than I was hoping. Yeah, that plasma did a number on these guys. Hey, thanks for the assault rifle, doofus. Both of y'all. Yeah, as long as the voice clip isn't like a minute long, it should be small enough. Alright, back to Edgewater. This is either going to be the last time I see Edgewater with power, or one of many times I see Edgewater with power. Yep, I can actually see melee being very viable for this with high dodge. So that way you can leap more quickly towards enemies. You could slice them quickly and then leap away, let your health recharge, then leap towards enemies again. On the second floor. Hey, there's a vending machine in here. I had no idea. Yay, level up. So at 40, I gain more armor for my companions there, and they do more critical damage at 40 there. Heal amount gained from medical inhaler goes up, which I'm always a fan of. I don't want to pump 11 points into stealth just to get critical hits. Could be useful. Always pump a couple points into... There we go. I got 5 more. What do I do with them? Probably leadership. There we are. Companions get more armor. You have unlocked time, location, hit effects for time dilation. Hitting enemies at different locations during time dilation maims or cripples their body parts. I know that already. Alright, next perk for me. Time dilation recharge rate. Okay. And now I go back to the kid. Oh, hi. I didn't mean to talk to you like you're cute and all, but I was in the middle of something. Is this stealing? Yes, it is, damn. Why do they value their possessions? Alright, let me go over there, see what his reward is for this. Slices, dices, Carter rises. I like that. Plus, I don't doubt siding with Edgewater would increase my reputation with them. Now, what is your reward for getting all three?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
One of them? We got all three of them.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
All three.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. One datapad's enough.
Oh, their reputation's gonna tank with me once I cut their power.
Remember, I got something saved for you if you
Hey,
find me
300.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole datapads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Hey, they're agreeable.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Lusa Part 3.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
If you survive.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface, nice. This mod stunts and damages melee attackers. I like that. Some of the most devastating enemies to me are melee. Alright, okay. That's in good condition, that's in good condition, and that's in good condition. That's all fine. I think, yep, she's using that already. And she's using that. I could break this down. I can't break it down from the workbench, apparently. Oh, nice. These are the ones that I'm not using. Okay. Medium armor with good... armor am I even wearing? This stuff, which is higher tech skills and a backpack. There we go. And electrocharged surface. Sweetness. Next up, the assault rifle requires a sight. Gyro sight, which reduces spread or weapon range. That increases the effective range by 28 meters and the maximum range by 100. This just reduces the spread from 0.04 degrees to 0.01 degrees. This already has an extendo sight mod on it, now I think about it. This one can't get a sight mod, just a magazine mod, and same thing with this. So this is her rifle. I can give her the weapon range, because I don't know if she's affected by sway. And I can give me the sway, because that affects me more, especially on controller. Increase that a little bit. I'm gonna ignore that. Alright, now I definitely want to use that light machine gun. There we go. Just want to make the weapons I have useful. so I've got this machine gun which uses light ammo, which I'm probably going to replace my pistol for. That way I could use more of my ridiculous amounts of light ammo. Hunting rifle, which I'm not using that much, so swap it out for the grenade launcher. So I got light machine gun, grenade launcher, sawed-off shotgun, and assault rifle. I think I'm in good shape. Nice, that sway is almost non-existent. I love it. Whoa! That's got a good fire rate. This is a grenade launcher. That looks nice. Alright, so I think I want to do another quest for the deserters. On track to being a great employee for both. Prices are reduced for both. Excellent. Now, was there a vending machine here somewhere? I know there's a workshop. Ah. I don't know if anyone here... Well, there is someone who sells stuff, but I don't think he sells ammo. It'd be nice if he did.
Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes candy.
Yeah, you got 13. I'll take them. If I had 2,000, I might pick that up, but it is a revolver, so... What mods you got? Weapon range skill. Muzzler. Fire faster rate barrel. 6 times zoom. Those are some interesting things you got there, but not for me. So I could find Zoe now. Where is she? All the way over there, I see. Alright. I'm gonna return to Ludwig and get my reward for that quest. And then after that, I'll make a decision at the power plant before I find Zoe. With my reputation at friendly with the deserters and Spacer's Choice, I don't think my reputation will go down to hostile with either of them with this, hopefully. I don't even know what Zoe's abilities are for combat. Not Zoe's, Pavardi's, wow. This ability called Overload, which I can't see what it does. It's a shame. I'm guessing it's got something to do with attacking machines or mechanical units. It's generally what Overload does in RPGs. Or maybe she overloads me and causes me to deal more damage. Maybe it's purely support. I have no idea. Speaking of which... I'm running out of inventory space for this. Bonus weak shot damage. I like that. Do that first. I'm just gonna fire one of these off, see what it does. Nice. It's pretty good. A few situations where I could see that it'd be useful. Ow.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Hi.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Why is your ear glowing?
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes.
I guess so. I have no
I
idea.
would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble. And
Oh, they revere me now.
something to
Okay.
remember me by.
Shock stick and 500 bits. I'll take them. Pavardi could use that melee weapon. She uses melee weapons more than I do. Yeah, I'll just buy all the ammo up. Anything interesting here? Oh, not there. Silver tongue kit. That's interesting. Leadership skills. Leap injectors, increasing the dodge distance. That's interesting, but that's 3,000. And I can't even get it yet because it's restricted. Alright, so enough dilly-dallying. I gotta make a choice. Over here. Oh, that's my crash site. I might want to raise sneak eventually, but I had more pressing concerns. Oh, my entire body hurts. Jesus. I thought I was over this cold. Of course, on my vacation, it would come back full force. Especially with the release of a game I've been looking forward to for months. I really hope I don't get sick at the release of Cyberpunk. That would be upsetting. The robots should not have returned. If they have, I will switch over to electric weapon. Running out of water, and I know I'm almost out of ice. Alright, here we go. Now it's time to actually make the decision. Alright, here we go. Alright. It's time to make the decision. Tomorrow. I'm kidding. I'm not Co, I don't do that. Alright. I'm sorry, deserters. I'm sorry, I've already made a good argument. Permanent power failure detected. Blatant disregard for... Okay. I should probably get out of here. Oh boy. I am sorry, deserters, but it's probably more profitable for me to work with Edgewater. Ugh, I really hope they don't all die. Admittedly, I don't have much of a conscience, but I do have some sort of conscience. I really hope that the people over here don't shoot me on sight because I did that. A good test to see if they would shoot me on sight is if I tried fast traveling there. Oh boy. Okay. Can't get through this way. Look, I want my shit back. And this is probably the best way to do it, I hope. He said without a clue. Now please don't be hostile. I'll take the canid tail. Both of them. Sneak here and... Hi, Adelaide.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I don't have a specific reason.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Yeah, screw you.
Tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich.
Well
in
then.
nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Okay then. Take this. Blink. I will talk to these guys, but I'm not showing any pity. I needed this.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
That's the spirit.
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
If she can't see the wisdom in this, then...
Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands for, hates what that town does to people, what it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go back to Edgewater, we may as well have stuck a knife in her heart.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get Reed to step down, because I think Adelaide's a better leader. Because all I know about Reed is that he's a company stooge.
You know where to find me.